For a long time, I've been asking myself one question: what's next? After the military, the RCMP, now EMS work, and everything else life has thrown my way, I'm looking forward to the next challenge. This channel is about exploration, growth, and finding out where two wheels can take us. I'm Dave, and welcome to Two Wheels on the Go. This isn't about racing, and it isn't about chasing the newest gear. It's about the journey. It's about finding the scenic road instead of the fastest one. Exploring small communities, discovering hidden places, trying new experiences, vlogging included. Sometimes those rides will be planned, or sometimes they'll be spontaneous. Sometimes we'll get lost, and sometimes getting lost is exactly where the best story begins. I've come to realize that motorcycles have a way of changing your perspective. When you're on two wheels, you notice things differently. You notice the smell of the ocean, the temperature changing as you pass through a valley, the sound of the wind, the changing light, the little details that disappear when you're behind the wheel of a car. There's something about riding that grounds you in the moment. It reminds you to slow down, to focus on what's right in front of you, to appreciate where you are, to appreciate the ride itself. And in a world that always seems to be moving a little too fast, I think that's something worth holding on to. So, what can you expect from this channel? Honestly, a little bit of everything. We'll head down back roads just to see where they go. We'll chase the coastline when the weather's good. There will definitely be a few ice cream runs, because sometimes that's all the excuse you need to go for a ride. We might try motorcycle camping. We'll stop at places that catch our eye, and I'm sure I'll make a wrong turn or two along the way. I'll be learning as I go, figuring out the best way to capture these rides and share them with you. Hopefully, with every ride, the stories and the videos would get a little better. But more than anything, I hope these rides remind you that you don't have to travel across the country to find an adventure. Sometimes the best roads and the best memories are closer than home than we realize. We just need to get out there and ride. Living here in New Brunswick, we're surrounded by places people drive right past every day. Back roads that don't show up on most travel guides. That's part of what I want this channel to be. A reminder that adventure doesn't always mean crossing continents. Sometimes, adventures is simply taking the road you've never taken before. Choosing the road on the left instead of the one your GPS recommends. Pulling over because the view is too good to ignore. Or simply giving yourself permission to slow down. Because sometimes the best part of the journey isn't the destination. It's everything you discover along the way. There are still so many places I want to see. Roads I've never ridden, small towns I've only ever passed through, campgrounds waiting for their first overnight stop. And beyond those are bigger dreams, longer trips, more kilometers, roads that have been sitting on the bucket list for years, but I'm in no rush to get there. This is not about checking destination off a list. It's about enjoying the journey that gets me there. Because every adventure, no matter how big, starts exactly the same way. One decision to go, one turn of a key, one road at a time. If you ever felt the need to slow down a little, to see what's around the next corner, to take the long way home, to discover places you never knew were there, then maybe you'll feel right at home here. Maybe you are already a writer, maybe you're thinking about getting into writing, or you simply just enjoy traveling and seeing new places. Whatever brought you here, welcome aboard. I am glad you're here. There's a phrase you'll hear me use a lot on this channel. Keep the light on. To me, it's about hope. A reminder that no matter what today look like, tomorrow is another chance. A chance to get back on the bike, to clear your head, to explore somewhere new. But most of all, a reminder that no ride is complete until you make it home. Thanks for coming along for the ride. This is only the beginning. There are plenty of roads still waiting to be explored, and plenty of stories still waiting to be told. Until next time, keep the light on.